hi, Space Trucker is bad at the game, so I'm going to try to find it in the game and get its license and do the license mission. So I gotta go to a trading station. There's one right there. I just finished the Samsite Ridge mission. My bases are really far away over here, and a lot of the time missions require you to go to a specific place, so I have no idea how far I'm gonna have to drive for this one. And the Star of the World is right here, so I'm really actually not that far away from the main beginning. So let's see. Okay, there's no mission at this trading station. Oh, it's a GSO mission, but this is the license grab mission. Okay. Quizen license grab. Approach the patched up tech. Investigate the unidentified heat signature detected nearby. Okay. I don't know why it says it's a GSO mission if it's actually Space Trunker's mission. Better fix that. It makes it look like it might be a Crafty Mike mission. But it's really not that far away, it's just a little bit right here, so it probably doesn't have anything to do with any special structures or anything. It's just a whole bunch of text. All those trees just fell down when I got near. Okay.
Oi there, how's it going, matey? Rusty's the name, matey. Drunk's my game. I've got me eyes on hunting down some new blood for Space Trunkers. You and me, old pal, you're looking like a prime recruit material. Before we let you on board, we gotta make sure you're a super expert on the... we got a few questions all set up. I do. If you answer or hit the mark, then we can start chatting about you. But once you got those answers in the bag, we can get them nitty-gritty out. To answer these questions, just right-click on one of these colored buttons. Each one's tied to... Just give it a go. Okay, I couldn't quite read it. Wow. The cabs normally... Oh, who's been a Crusty Mike, Rusty Mike, Drunken Mike? Who's the bloke in charge of these crafting lessons? Oh, the cabs normally look a little bit like faces. There's a lot of faces. There are a lot of cabs that look like special faces, and also the Mighty Minion head. But this guy's thing, it's purely decorative. And the vehicles in TerraTech normally seem sort of like they are the characters, but really it's supposed to be the person inside the cab driving the vehicles. But this guy's head really makes it look like the techs themselves are alive and they're not being driven. Okay, buttons. Okay. I think this is a special button just for this mission, sort of like the Chargers and Samsite Ridge. Huh. It's a Space Trunker's fixed anchor with something else that's not saying the name of. Okay. Who's the bloke in charge of them crafting lessons, then? Is it Crafty Mike, Krusty Mike, Rusty Mike, or Drunker Mike? It's Crafty Mike, the blue one, so how do I press the button? Do I press E? There you go. Okay. Blimey, you're spot on! Next question. Which botanist first identified the core birch tree? Was it Big Pete, Albert Einstein, Anton Korobov, or Dr. Birch? Dr. Birch is in Pokemon. Big Pete is a Geocorp guy. Albert Einstein is a real-life person. I know that I've read the description of the crew birch trees. It's Anton Korobov. So I wasn't really able to read everything that he was saying at first because he was talking a little bit too fast. There should be a setting to slow what the NPCs are saying down a little bit to make it a little bit easier to not miss it. But if you want to read it, you could either play the game yourself or go back and back it up. It probably doesn't matter too much. I got the gist of it. Okay. Okay, the pink button, purple button. Okay. Access. You're absolutely right. Oh, I see what happens when you get it wrong. Next question. Do you remember the name of the prospector that ambushed you when you crash landed? Was it Big Alfie, Big Tony, Big Pete, or Big Bertha? Big Bertha is the name of the cannon. Big Pete, I think that's the name of the guy in Mickey Mouse. I've never heard of Big Alfie. I know it's Big Tony. Okay, look at these blocks. This looks just like a GSO drill, but it's got some things added onto it. And, okay, I think these are just repainted GSO boosters and stuff.
because there are block skins, so I can make these blocks orange, and there are skins for space junkers. But the whole thing about space junkers, a lot of the stuff is made of stuff from other corporations and random bits of scrap. Okay, Big Tony. Wait, no, I want to get it wrong. Okay, let me get Big Bertha. Oh, no dice, matey. Take down this recruit. We'll keep the show rolling, matey. Am I fired? Oh no! No, I'm gonna get out here. Okay. Catch you later, matey. Okay, so it might make me do this mission again in another location, or it looks like they've stayed there. So the enemy one is still there. There are lots of other enemies nearby. Normally, regular enemies stay away from Crafty Mike, so probably the other ones. Oh, he's got some special weapons. Okay, so I bet if I destroy him, it would continue with the mission, because it would be like I'm proving that I'm worthy. Oh, take down this recruit. Take down this recruit, and we'll keep strolling, matey. Oh yeah, this vehicle is meant to shoot sideways, so I gotta take him like this. I also have some venture guns shooting forward. He has nail guns, and nail guns are a lot like the scrap gun, because they... Well done, let's give it another go, matey. Do you remember the name of the... Oh yeah, okay. So, I don't quite remember what he said. I thought he said to have the other guy destroy me, but he might have said for me to destroy it. Okay, so I've got some new Hawkeye blocks now from that. Right now I have these autocannons. I haven't used them because I just want to save them for when I get all the other Hawkeye stuff. Now I got these armor plates. Hey, speaking of ambush, he just ambushed me. So what happens if I press it again? Because you might be able to just get infinite blocks by killing that guy over and over again. Big Bertha again. Oh no, no dice, matey. Take down this recruit. What if I put this here? What'll happen? Because he's anchored. Okay. Gets messed up. Okay. Catch you later, matey. Got him. Oh, I accidentally blew up an SCU. Guess that wasn't a good idea. Okay, so as I was saying, the nail gun and the scrap gun are the only projectile weapon of GSO, and in a recent live stream, Matt, the community manager, said that the scrap gun was originally going to be for space truckers, but because that wasn't being added for a while, they just gave it to GeoCorp. And that tech that I bought, it was made of blocks from lots of different corporations, just like how space truckers are supposed to be, but it wasn't made of any actual space truckers blocks. But it had nail guns, which are very similar to scrap guns, which are meant to be for space junkers. So I think that these boosters in the fuel tank are just special skins just for this NPC, because they just look way too similar to the regular GSO, and they don't look like they're made of junk at all. Okay, Big Tony. What's my prize? Bingo! You got it, matey! Oh, you've done a bang-up job. Your knowledge is sharper than a plasma cutter. Right, I reckon you've earned yourself a proper space junker's license. Your ticket to tinker, salvage, and roam the... I go off now, but the world's your playground and every bit of junk. Don't forget to keep the space junker's spirit burning in your crafting. Space Junker's license upgrade grade 1. Congratulations, Space Junker has upgraded your license to grade 1. These blocks can be purchased at the trading station or crafted with the Space Junker's fabricator. Other new blocks are discoverable too. So all I unlocked was the fabricator, but I did get a couple of wheels of surprise. So this is the Junkyard Rainmaker, the one that was on the tech in the showcase, but we didn't see get used. So let's see how it works. Okay, rather slow rate of fire. Seems to have rather low range. I don't know the damage, but it's probably pretty high. Okay, let's see the description. The Junkyard Rainmaker stands as a ranged weapon tailored for space junkers recruits seeking to engage their foes from a distance. Okay. Okay, and this special rock drill for space junkers. Space Junkers Geode Rumbler. Oh yeah, I saw that in the Steam thing. In the grasp of space junkers recruits, this drill transforms from a mere mining tool into a formidable weapon. boasting a rugged design. Okay, it still has the impact damage type. It's grade 1, even though the GSO one is grade 2, which makes sense. Okay, what else? What's this? Space Junker's fixed anchor. Oh, just the same thing that the button had. Okay. Behold, the Space Junker's fixed anchored. A foundation... Oh, okay, you can read it better if you put it in your inventory, because then it doesn't scroll. Okay, Space Junker's fixed anchor. Let's see. Behold, the Space Junker's fixed anchor. A foundation of repurposed strength planted on the ground. It becomes the epicenter of a resilient outpost, reflecting the corporation's commitment to fortify their presence in the unforgiving wastelands. This looks like just a 1 block. Space Junker's 1 block. So most of this stuff is painted green, but there is another skin that makes it all rusty. So this doesn't look like the one that I saw in the trailer at the very beginning, but it does look like what we see in the text. So if I go to this, to the skins, I should be able to repaint this to be that black and bronze looking one. Okay, there's turquoise and pure rust. Okay, so I guess that block was like some kind of a special frared block. This makes it look a lot more like it does in the concept art, but I think I like it better this way. Yeah, it looks a lot more rusty this way, but this way it's more interesting because some of it's rusty and some of it isn't. Okay, what else have we got? Space Junker's Junkyard Spinner. Okay, I read that in the release notes thing. This is the one that was on the back of the tech in the trailer. The one that's made of wheels that aren't any other wheel. Wait, no, those are Better Future wheels. They're held together with a bunch of scrap. And this does look like a Geocorp mount with sort of a Space Junkers thing right there. The axle's even bent. That's great. Oh, it's only bent because I put it on the top. Normally you can't put wheels facing upward, which is pretty annoying sometimes if you want to build a tech that sort of drives sideways. You have to rotate your cab if you want to place it that way. So if I put this in my inventory, I'll be able to read the description better. For the short ones, it works, but okay. Space Junker's Junkyard Spinner. It has a rubber damageable type, but I think it should probably be metal because it has all these metal things on it, and it has a metal mount, and I think the Better Future wheels might have a standard damageable type, but it does have a lot of metal on the tire, so it should probably be a standard damageable type. Crafted from meticulously salvaged components, these wheels stand as a testament to resourceful engineering designed to thrive in the face of most challenging and demanding environments. Okay, so once I read all this stuff, I'm going to build a smaller tech to use most of it. This looks like, yeah, it's another one of the same thing. I think this might be the Fabricator. Oh, the Seeker Cab, okay. So this says it's a Seeker Cab. I know that there's some AI module type thing that has Seeker in the name, but this is not an AI cab. This is just a regular cab. So if I put this in my inventory, I can read the description. Rugged Seeker Cab. Meticulously assembled from eminence of other tech. This cab encapsulates the corporation's expertise for repurposing, offering a durable and uniquely styled command hub. Okay. It's a good thing I got a cab, because that's gonna let me actually build it completely out of Space Junkers parts. I'm just gonna put all this stuff in my inventory, and then I'll bring this vehicle back to my base, and then build a new one out of all this stuff. Somebody made a suggestion that crafting should be a little bit more interesting, and then Matt said that the Space Junkers Corporation will have some crafting things, so I'm going to see if I can buy some stuff here. I know I can at least buy the Fabricator, because that's what it said. The trading stations aren't always in stock. But I think they are usually in stock with the Fabricator, just so you can make all the other blocks. Okay, yeah, they do have the Fusion Fabricator. This one-of-a-kind fabricator excels at seamlessly fusing an eclectic mix of blocks, providing the essential touch for crafting Space Junkers creations, marked by their inimitable patchwork elegance. Okay, so there might be a mission for Space Junkers. No. Brook Creek Bridge, Celestial Harvester, Learn to Fly. Okay. I'm gonna go check another trading station on my way back, see if I can buy any Space Junkers blocks. But the only block that it said I was able to get when I unlocked the license with the Fabricator, so I'm probably not gonna be able to, but I still might find out the mission. Okay, I don't know how long it would take to get 500 XP, but I probably wouldn't be able to do that just in this video. Okay, I'm probably just going to see Fabricator again here. I don't think I actually bought it last time. I didn't. Probably should have done that. Okay, so it should have one. Okay, it does have a fusion fabricator. I think that fabricators are always in stock. Oh, Adventure Filter. I don't have stuff like that yet. Okay, Space Junkers Fusion Fabricator. It said that you mix blocks to craft with this fabricator, so that's interesting. It also has an attach point on the top. Most fabricators and all crafting blocks don't have that. Okay, so I'll just put this in my inventory and then I'll head back to the rest of the stuff, and then I can start building a new tech using all Space Junkers parts. Okay, this is taking forever, so I'm just going to take a snapshot of this and build a new tech out of Venture parts to get there really fast. This should do. Actually, I'll put my cab right here so it doesn't crash into a hill and get destroyed. You know what? I don't actually have to go back home to drop off that other tech that I was using, because I already put it in a snapshot, so I can just load it anytime. So I can get into Space Junkers now. I don't think I have enough blocks to build a functioning tech, but that won't stop me from trying to make a tech with only 2 wheels. Okay. Okay, so we start with the cab. I'm gonna have to use an anchor as a block because of how few I have, and put my other one right here. Put one wheel here, one there, and put this right there, and my gun on top. Okay, so let's see how we can make some more blocks. Okay, I need a Venture standard block and a GSO 1 block to craft this. For this one I need a rock drill and a laser. Why would you need a laser to make this? It seems like a worse way of doing things, because you're using blocks to make other things instead of parts. It would probably be easier to scrap parts and make other stuff. I'm probably going to need some better future blocks to make that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that. I don't have the large F1 wheel. Okay, how am I supposed to make anything like this? Fabricator? I used... Okay, that's so much more expensive stuff to make that. I don't even remember how much this one cost. I need a sky anchor. Why would I need such an advanced thing to make a piece of junk? And look at this. I was right about this resembling a ZK-47 and a repeater rifle. It actually has the same base and is the two things put together. Okay, this is something that I could do, but I'll just do this. Okay, I'd rather salvage it than use what I have in my inventory. Oh, I can even make the rusty cab. How is that a cab? How could somebody fit in there? I need circuitry. I need reticule research blocks to make this. Why do I need such advanced stuff to make this? That does not seem like it works very good. Yeah, this is actually the only blocks that Space Junkers has right now. Okay, there's the Scavenger's Harpoon. Why would I need a laser and a drill to make a harpoon? Okay, the Cog Jammer. I was right, it is like a 0-point energy gun. You use it to craft it, as well as a shield bubble projector. Okay, there's a Scrapper. The Rustic Cannon, okay. The Chainsaw. Yep, this makes sense. I thought I saw a nail gun shape in the back, but I'm not sure this one really makes sense because it's a completely different blade. Okay, so I'm going to try to get... Wait a minute. If I want to make wheels, both of those are only available at higher licenses. I'm not gonna even be able to make better wheels, so that's the thing. That's a good thing about Space Junkers, is that they're all about using stuff from random corporations and throwing it together, so I can just use whatever I want. Okay, this is probably in the Space Junkers spirit. Got lots of stuff from different corporations that doesn't go together at all. Oh, if I can put Space Junkers wheels on top, can I rotate it sideways? I can put it upside down, that would make the back lower like it should be. But now it bottoms out. Can I put it sideways? Let's see. Okay, I can put it sideways, but that's not very useful because it's wider than it is tall, so it's gonna hit the ground no matter what. I just put it in a regular direction. Okay, this doesn't look like it's gonna work very well, but let's give it a try. Let's see how these weapons do. Okay, that looks like it's going to destroy me, but you never know. This stuff's supposed to be really powerful. Okay. This isn't really a fair test because I'm using the regular versions of them put together. Okay. Okay, let's just try attacking trees for now. Where'd I leave my fabricator? I'll just put it back in my inventory. Okay, so let's see which destroys a tree faster. I'll put these backwards so that they don't interfere. Going to need evenly sized trees, so you know I'll use these. They're always the same size. Okay, how fast do you mine it? Very fast. What about the regular GSO one? Pretty much the same. Okay, what about the guns? Yeah, that guy's way too big for this thing to fight. The other cab's the rusty cab, right? Normally the NPC-shaped cabs are worse because they have less attach points, and they're a lot more awkward. But in this case, this one's really big, and the other one is more like the size of a regular cab. Okay, okay, he has drills on the front, I have drills, so I have an advantage. Okay, there's no weapons on the back. Oh, I lost my only Space Junkers gun. No, okay. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't seem like Space Junkers is very good. I'm not going to be using it until I have every other block unlocked so I can actually craft this stuff. I don't think they have a payload terminal. But, oh, it said some of the blocks are locked, but I don't know if that's because it's impossible to get the blocks to make them or because of the license. Okay, that does take stuff I don't have. Okay, I should be able to make this. It says it's grade 1. Why can't I craft it? Oh, I have to... I think I have to discover it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so no enemies so far are going to have any Space Junkers stuff, because the Twitter feature is gone. So I think all of the enemy techs are ones that have been there for a while. And there's no way to max out the license because you can only get it for destroying techs of the same corporation. So I don't think there's really anything I could do except make blocks out of stuff I already have. I actually haven't crafted something yet. Okay, I might take it in like a scrapper. Does it have... okay. Oh, it goes in here, I think? How do I put it in? How does this work? Oh, right, you can't put things in until you click to craft it. Then it takes it in, okay. So, put both of these in. Should also work for this block, it's basically the same, right? This doesn't look like either of those blocks put together at all, it just looks like junk. Okay. Now I have another block. So we can... Oh, what's the weight? The way I can test the weight of a block without reticule research is I can make sort of a rocket thing, and I can put one block on each side to see which one weighs more, and it'll tip whatever direction is heavier. Okay, a cab weighs as much as a regular one block, so I should just be able to do that and put some turbines in place, and that should tell me this one would probably be heavier because it's a lot more expensive than the other blocks. Okay, it weighs the same amount, so and it uses a GSO1 block to craft, so it would have to be more health. That doesn't really make sense, because a Venture block's weight plus a 1 block's weight would make more weight than a 1 block, but somehow it doesn't. I guess they're wasting some of their scrap. So I bet that the Space Junkers blocks have more health, but not more weight, so they're probably the best things for building airplanes somehow, being made of junk. You have to sacrifice lightness with Hawkeye blocks and Reticle Research blocks to get extra strength. To get light blocks with Venture or Better Future, you have to sacrifice durability, but this, it must be more durable than a GSO1 block. Otherwise, it would just be more expensive for no reason and worse. So it's probably a good replacement for a Hawkeye block if you want to be lightweight. That's going to be it for this video. I'm going to do another video in R&D Lab so I can use all of the blocks. So like this video, make sure to watch that video, and I'll see you next time.